I mean, I wouldn't mind following deep into her web if you catch my drift. Anyway, what's up? Let's get into it. Oh, the jewelry.
뭔가 다른 걸 느껴도 마주쳐 like to shine smile 안 해도 분명 변하고 나같이
First of all, hola. I didn't know what I was expecting, but all I know is that she was probably one of the two girls that caught my eye the most during that Got the Beat Step Back video. Taeyeon obviously being the first with that high note, but then it was her with that pink hair and some of the delivery during those raps. And already it's a story about, her being like the spider queen, a spider web. Like literally the phone says darling, like her loved one who is very deep in her web, essentially, much like the title of the song suggests. This is really, really cool. And I love that even the jewelry resembles a spider web, as well as her kind of doing that Spider-Man type of landing thing or whatever, just mimicking spider movements in the actual choreography.
뭔가 다른 걸 느껴도 마주쳐 like to shine smile 안 해도 분명 변하고 나같이 one bite 뭐 원한 건 성급히 끝을 보긴 재미없지 샷 수면위로 드러나고 마주칠 너의 눈빛
Oh, that was amazing. The way the reflections appear and disappear to the beat of the song, to the drums, almost like these war drums. That was freaking such a cool touch. Let's take it back. And like this entire, almost like this bar setting is surrounded by all of these spider webs, almost essentially like this is her world and you're just falling deeper and deeper into her web, which is, I mean, I wouldn't mind following deep into her web if you catch my drift. Anyway.
보긴 재미없지 샷 수면위로 드러나고
Oh, that was.
마주칠 너의 눈빛
And the strobing
날카로운
helps to
감춘
sell that
긴장감을 위주 예측에 눈을 맞춘
tension as you run away. Awesome.
어디 한번 견뎌봐 쉽지 않을 테니 두고 봐 파도처럼 덮칠 테니 휩쓸려 내게 좀 더 깊이 Dip, 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 dip. 내게 좀 더 깊이 Whip, 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 whip. 내게 휩쓸리지 Dip, 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 dip. 내게 좀 더 깊이 Whip, 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 whip. 내게 휩쓸리지 파랗게 날 세운 채 서로 주시하는 색 이대로 맞춰 긴장은 나빠봐
I love the reflections, almost like the eyes of the spider. And when she talks about the tension as she catches that someone staring at her, the second she catches him, that someone disappears, like tries to run away as the camera just pans out very shakily. And that chorus is absolutely amazing. I've heard this beat in the teaser, but it it blows me away to know that there's so much new music coming out in the last couple of months, and yet she still manages to come up with something that sounds so freaking different. That's amazing.
Dip, 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 dip. 내게 좀 더 깊이 Whip, 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 whip. 내게 휩쓸리지 Dip, 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 dip. 내게 좀 더 깊이 Whip, 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 whip. 내게 휩쓸리지 파랗게 날 세운 채 서로 주시하는 색 이대로 맞춰 긴장은 나빠봐 제발 feel good 일그러진 네 얼굴 이대로 맞춰 휩쓸려 내게 좀 더 깊이 감춰줘 slow down 틈을 볼 때
She literally just shot a spider web as she catches you essentially, because you cannot escape the love. Peter Parker would be kind of jealous, I think, with that gadget. Holy shit.
slow down 틈을 볼 때 식어버릴게 뻔해 give your sense to please punch back 새롭게 날 자극하는 rebound 끝까지 날 몰아가 상상 이상 날카로운 이를 감춘 긴장감을 위주 예측에 눈을 맞춘 탐색
Okay, that is oh, hello, Holly Bang. Uh That is who she is, right? Holy. Here's a visual that you wouldn't want to experience in real life with those spider. Holy, oh my god, that's kind of trippy. Much like the actual song is very trippy. It almost feels like a trance, to be honest. Please do not take something extra while you're watching this music video because you're probably gonna uh, have a heart attack and hallucinate the shit out of this because this is already pretty trippy.
끝까지 날 뭐랄까 상상 이상 날카로운 이를 감춘 긴장감을 위주 예측해 눈을 맞춘 탐색자는 위주 더 끝까지 차올라 가쁜 너의 숨을 조여 난 흔적 없이 잠길 테니 휩쓸려 내
So she is essentially almost like this Black Widow in a way, and that police car is doomed as well as the dude inside of it who is holding a gun. But uh, good luck to you, dude. And she dragged a body a few moments before. And in that club scene, it almost seems like there was a bunch of almost like these cocoons and whatnot. So I'm assuming that like she's talking about like these new sensations and new like maybe like a new relationship and kind of trapping the next one in her web essentially. This is trippy.
휩쓸려 내게 좀 더 깊이 딥 내게 좀 더 깊이 딥 내게 휩쓸리지 딥 내게 좀 더 깊이 딥 내게 휩쓸리지 둘 사이 모든 게 적당한 그 관계 I don't need more desire 흔들어 지독하게 길들여 숨 막히게
What the? Let's take it back. That was one of the coolest bridges I've heard. Holy, that bridge is amazing.
좀 더 깊이 내게 좀 더 깊이 내게 휩쓸리지 내게 좀 더 깊이 내게 휩쓸리지 파랗게 날 세운 채 서로 주시하는 새 You better watch out 긴장은 약한 밥 제발 feel good 일그러진 네 얼굴 You better watch out 휩쓸려 내게 좀 더 깊이
Oh my god. That is a very deathcore-ish type of logo that she has as well. Lorna Shore would be very jealous of that as well as like Peter Parker's gonna have nightmares about her. That was a mindfuck. I really don't know what else to say, to be honest, because the rapping was just as good as I've heard her on Got the Beat, Step Back. The singing was fantastic. The dancing choreography, like the mimicking of some of those movements of a spider, was really, really cool. The chorus, the dancing in the chorus was really kind of intoxicating in a way, very groovy, and musically, that chorus and that bridge was really something that I've never heard before. Not something that I can remember at least hearing before. Her confidence and her charisma was really, really awesome. And she really sells the point that she can legitimately just bite your head off, much like that theme, which I'm kind of guessing is almost like this Black Widow in a way. And the fact that that club where she's in, it's almost like her playground. I'm not really sure about the part of her getting crashed by that truck, but obviously that truck didn't do anything to her. I'm not sure if that's kind of like representing the tension, the thrill that she is perhaps missing. I'm not sure if this is a need for something New perhaps because like she's got quite a few bodies, so it seems like she's dragging one body throughout the ending of the music video, and what I thought was just spider webs all over that club that she was in, it seems like she had a bunch of cocoons and whatnot in there. So I'm not sure if that represents like all kinds of relationships that have been pulled. We also have that phone that said darling that was calling, and that phone was much like everything else in Spiderweb. So I'm not very sure, but one thing is for sure, she is confident as hell, and she really sells the whole being pretty, but also being able to be quite scary because the scene with her, and I believe that's Holly Bang, with that arm is going to give me quite a few nightmares. So I'm not sure if this was the reaction that you guys were expecting from me, but honestly, uh, fairly, uh, fairly, uh, fairly self-explanatory because I'm gonna use that as an excuse to not really talk much about the lyrics because everything aside, honestly, this music video was quite trippy and intoxicating, and I wouldn't want to watch this when I'm high or drunk because this is going to mess with my head so much, especially that part with the claw. That was absolutely freaking creative. It's one thing to use the theme of a spider web to kind of represent a story about a relationship and the fact that you're like this black widow. It's another thing to really take everything from that spider and incorporate it in a very realistic way in a music video, from the shooting the spider webs to the choreography of mimicking those spider movements to the fucking claw. Oh my god, that was really trippy, to be honest. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. And if you did, make sure to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and I will catch you all in the next one. See ya.